Hey guys, what's up and welcome once again to my channel. It's Ali here. If you are new to the channel, then welcome on over to the fam bam, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me if you did, and also make sure to hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, then welcome on back. Today's video is going to be a haul. Your girl's in a really good mood, and I also remember in my last video a lot of you guys in the comments were kind of like wanting to see what I've been getting for the crib so far. So I went to Home Goods today, and I figured before I set everything up I would show you all. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, before I went ahead and started setting up for my place, I think a really good step to start with is figuring out your aesthetic and also just what your general interests are. That way you get an overall sense of what you want your home and your vibe to feel like. So for me, most of my color palette is like neutrals and warm tones and so on and so forth. So I figured out that for me, I really enjoy more of like a boho and rustic Scandinavian vibe. So I was able to figure out like just what my key pieces were going to be within my home, and I was able to also see like what I wanted through Pinterest. Pinterest is a really great way of figuring out like what you want your home to look like, what gives you ideas and so on and so forth. So I've been on a Pinterest binge since I moved into my apartment. Another thing for me was picking a word. So when I picked a word for my apartment, I wanted to convey intimacy and just a place of comfort and a space where I can be myself, obviously, but intimacy was the first word that came to mind. Just something really warm, really cozy, really special to me. So without further ado, let me show you the first piece. So the first piece, which is honestly one of my new favorites, everything that I have here I got from Home Goods. And if you're familiar with Home Goods, they are the sister store to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, as well as there's another one I forget at the moment, but they're sister stores. So you're not gonna find all of the same key pieces in every location. Like every location is so different from the next. And I went and picked up this mirror, but it's more of just like a wall piece. So it looks like this, and you guys can see yourselves. Hey. But it's so gorgeous. So it's in the shape of like a sun. It's pretty big, so I can't really show you all the way what it's looking like, but you get the gist. And there's my art piece over there on the floor. But you get the gist of it. I really enjoyed the rustic vibes that it has here with the wooden decor and just the woven, like the interweaving that it has on it. So, and I also like that it's in the shape of a sun, so really caught my attention. I had originally seen another one, same exact thing, but the pieces were broken, so I was like, oh, there goes that, you know. And I ended up running into a second one over in another section of the store, and I just picked it up. I was about to not get it, but I was like, I need this in my life. So I went ahead and picked it up for $24.99, and it looks amazing on my wall already. So yeah. Okay, so the next piece that I got is also just another woven material, which if you're familiar with like just anything boho and like lazy and chilled, which is pretty much in style for like most homes, then you know that a lot of like, I call them wicker baskets, are in style. So I got this one for my money tree plant, which I purchased this week, and I just thought it was super cute. I love the white detailing that it has, because the other one that I have is just a simple solid brown color. So I like that this one had the touch of white in there, just so that they're not so similar in decor. I kind of want to switch it up and want to have like multiple patterns in my home. So this was really cute. As soon as I saw it, I just grabbed it because it automatically like pulled at my heartstrings. And this was $7.99, pretty deep in there, so my plant's gonna fit nicely, and I just love it. And for $8, why not? Okay, so next up was a frame, because I needed a frame for a picture that I plan on popping in here. And for the longest I've been looking for a frame with gold detailing, so I found one today. Has the gold frame, really cute. This was on clearance, so I got it for $6, and I'll be framing my picture in here soon because my walls are looking pretty bare and I'm just trying to fill them up, not excessively, but just enough to where I finally feel like, huh, this looks good. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna take it. There was another that I saw for $12, but I wasn't sure that the painting I have would fit, so I'll be making another trip soon. For $6, this was a steal, so why not? Also, I'm sure, as you guys can tell, a lot of the colors, as I mentioned, are very similar. I'm just a neutrals girl at heart. Like, I love all things neutral. So these next two items are for my bathroom, and I'm a sucker for rugs. Every time I shop for my bathroom, I need a new rug, a new hand towel, and a new shower curtain. That's just me. Like, I love putting together patterns for the bathroom, which is funny because my bedroom / living room area can be all like a very similar solid color palette with a bit of patterns here, but my bathroom is the complete opposite. It can either be really serene and really chilled, or it can be super funky and like out there. I don't know. I really don't know. But I got this rug. Look at it. I'm also a sucker for gray. I love gray. The color gray just does something to me, so I got this one with the gray and white detailing. It's also just furry at the touch, which I love. It's a bit smaller than the size I normally get for my bath rugs, but I just had to get it. It was $7.99, and with the current color palette that I have in my bathroom, it's gonna work perfectly. So I went ahead and just picked this one up, and this one's by French Connection. And then to sort of match that, I got the hand towel, not by French Connection, but just something similar, because usually what I'll do is that my shower curtain can either be solid or it'll be a pattern, and depending on whichever one it is, I will follow up with a hand towel with the same color scheme. So that's pretty much what I did. So the rug, being that it's white and gray, I went with the white and gray hand towel, and then my shower curtain is solid. That way they just kind of like bounce off of each other but still balance each other out. So got this one, and it was $5.99. I also picked up one of these, and this is just to hold my cotton rounds whenever I'm getting ready to like tone my skin or just cleanse my face or wash my makeup off. So I got one of these. Usually I just get mason jars, which work just the same, and they look really good in your bathroom anyway when you put everything together. This one was cute because it has the lid, so I thought that was perfect for my cotton rounds, and so that they don't collect dust or whatever. And this was just $6.99. Really cute, super adorable. And I just feel like it adds presentation to your bathroom as well. Like when everything is unison on your shower caddy, it just looks so visually pleasing. And I feel like it just makes your guests, when they come over, just be like, you know, it gives them ideas, but it also like helps them appreciate your home and just be much more careful when they're in your home, because you're taking really good care of it. Okay, so now the last item was one of the core pieces that I needed in my place for the longest, because if you guys know, I've been on the hunt for a rug, and I needed a rug that was big enough to cover my floors so that when I come in, you know, I immediately take my shoes off whenever I come home. So just big enough that it would cover majority of the surface of my floors. That way I can walk barefoot as much as I please. So I found this one, and I knew it was a good one because as soon as I like spread it open, there was a girl roaming and she was like, whoa, that's really nice. And I was like, yes, there's another one there if you want it. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? So it's pretty big, hence why I can't like show everything on camera, but look at this detailing. Do you see this? This is super cute, very mudcloth vibes. If you've seen mudcloth, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're all usually covered in different just markings, which look really, really good. So as soon as I saw this, I had to get it. It was 40 bucks and it was well worth it. So I'm gonna be spreading this bad boy out on my floors as soon as I'm done cleaning, and just to like make my home look so cute. I can't wait, but I absolutely love it. This was my favorite piece that I picked up today, so I was really excited when I got it. And this one, this is a recurring brand that I see at Home Goods, and I've seen it at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. So this is by Element, and they just sell a lot of different accent pieces and so on and so forth. So this is a 4 foot by 6 foot rug, and yeah, it was 40 bucks. Well worth it, well worth the money, and I absolutely love it. That's it. That pretty much wraps up everything that I picked up at Home Goods today. I will be picking up a couple more pieces, so if you guys want to see a haul of that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Also, thank you so much for your continued support as always, and for constantly riding with your girl. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate it. So feel free to let me know in the comments down below which piece was your favorite. How are you digging the vibes that I'm going for? If you had to redecorate your room or your home, what do you think your aesthetic would be? Let me know. So as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Came a man by myself, only father was time. I know that she relate, baby daddy ain't shit, so she raised that nigga kids, but she swallowing mine. And that's why you all